We have already learned that pronouns can be used to replace nouns in sentences, and that this can be done to avoid the sentence sounding repetitive or boring. We're often asked to select suitable pronouns that could be used to replace nouns in a sentence. It's important that we test our ideas to ensure the sentence still makes sense. Let's take a look at an example. If she got angry, the girl's sister would push the girl. What pronouns could we use here to replace the underlined words? Well, let's look at some options. It, she, he, her, this, you. It's important we maintain the meaning of the sentence when we replace a noun with a pronoun. Take, for example, the pronoun it. If we use this, it would suggest the girl's sister pushed something when she got angry, such as a door or a cuddly toy. Well, this isn't what the original sentence says, though, so we can't use the pronoun it. What about you? Again, if we use this as the pronoun, it changes the meaning of the sentence. If she got angry, the girl's sister would push you. Well, she didn't push you, she pushed her sister, so you wouldn't work as the pronoun. The best pronoun to use here is her. If she got angry, the girl's sister would push her. Notice how the pronoun doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. It's also clear who the pronoun is referring to. Let's try another example. This time, two pronouns are missing, and we need to decide which pair would be best to use. Although it was Ben and Sam's, Ben and Sam weren't allowed to play with it. Let's look at each option in turn to see if it would work. Although it was theirs, he weren't allowed to play with it. Well, this clearly doesn't work, as he weren't just sounds odd. It's grammatically incorrect. Although it was his, they weren't allowed to play with it. This doesn't sound too bad, but it changes the meaning of the original sentence. In the original sentence, we're saying it belongs to Ben and Sam, but in this sentence, we're saying it just belonged to Ben, so that's not right. Although it was theirs, they weren't allowed to play with it. This one sounds pretty good, so it's probably right, but we'll just check the last one. Although it was hers, it weren't allowed to play with it. This one clearly doesn't work, as again it just sounds odd. So the correct pair of pronouns that work in this sentence are theirs and they. When deciding which pronouns are best suited for a sentence, it's important to read the new sentence out loud to test that it makes sense, that the meaning isn't lost, and that it's still grammatically correct.